Thank you very much for your time.
How
are you doing?
I'm okay, I'm fine.
I'm doing good too. You look good.
I still keeping fit,
Oh,
so sometimes when you start coaching, you don't have time to train for yourself. So if you do the time, that's where you start having some fatty in your body. So at least I keep training, I keep fit maybe twice in a week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then the Dubai weather, then Sudan weather, then Saudi weather, they're all part of?
Yeah, Saudi weather, we were very fortunate to have a place called Taif.
Okay.
That place is where, if you hear the history of Islam, that's where they gossip about Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asks Prophet, what should I do to these people? And he said, no, leave them. They don't know I'm Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So Allah blessed that city with cold. So when we were there continuously like 2 weeks, it was raining. That's a place that people have been coming sometimes when it's summertime, like summertime, or when it's winter time. People go there because the places they have very different weather.
Wow!
And it's not far from Mecca.
Oh,
so I use the advantage. I use this advantage to visit the Haram.
Okay.
The Umrah.
Okay.
So I did Umrah 2 times because it's 1 hour 30 minutes from Taif to Mecca.
Oh, I see. I see. Then you really had fun in Saudi.
Sure,
that was a good one. But talk to us briefly, Lion. Where did your journey begin into football? Where were you born? What was your upbringing like?
This is a good question. I think I need to brief you so that you understand that those who know me in Medina, they used to call me Ezo. So if I'm walking in town and someone calls me Ezo, I need to, maybe the person knows me very well.
So another name
Ezo.
That you have is Ezo.
Ezo. That's when I started playing my under 12 course and then other things.
Was this some kind of a nickname or something?
Yes. When I started playing as an under 12 player, I used to have one guy called Audwala. He's late now. May his soul rest in peace. We are closer to each other at Medina. Medina Central. So we used to form this under 12. We used to go to Makaranta on Saturday and Sunday, and that's when we played those games. So sometimes I need to dodge Makaranta and come and play, and then the Makaranta they will send big boys in the Makaranta to come and pick you up if you don't come to Makaranta. But nowadays I'm not sure they do. But those things that they do, I think it helps us to at least know about Islam. You understand? And I also love the football. So I remember there's one time I didn't go to Makaranta when we were playing a gala. I need to come and keep. I was very little. That day, the park is just in front of our house at Medina. So we were playing with big boys. I was very little. I was just play the ball. I would just make the save. And then they went to the house and called my mother and father to come and look at it. Hey, come and see your son. Somebody asked him to go to Makaranta, he's playing. Come and see the way people, and the people are cheering me up. So they came to the studio, they watched me, and they were like, we have a son who can keep. And that day, my meal in the house is different. But I was still scared because I know they will beat me because I didn't go to Makaranta. But they didn't. So that moment encouraged me to keep on. So I have a long story,
Just share the story with that. Just share our story with that.
So maybe in future I have to write a book which can, motivate
other people.
Not only footballers. Because my life, my story is like sequence, like this.
Give us a bit of it, like where you were born, your upbringing, everything. Just give us a gist.
Well, I was born in Medina. Just closer to Medina Polyclinic. That's where our house is. We are 6, 4 boys, 2 girls, and my mother and my father, they are no more. But they done a lot for me. My mother is the part that's why I can sit here at least and speak English with you. He forced me to go to school, but I was focusing on the football. So I remember those years, it's not easy to get coast football to play in Accra. Coast was very tough. I went to Golden Tulip, we have one coast team. I went to Tras, I went to Tema. Tema coast is one of the best coasts those that in Ghana. I didn't get coast to play, so I need to play this. We call it Munchendi. Maybe Mufta will come and high Lion. We go and play for him on Saturday. We finish, I give you 1 city, 2 cities. So that's what we call Munchendi. I used to go to Taba, Ashama, Adabraka, and other places. Until I went to school at Cape Coast. That's where I had a chance to play Coast.
Okay.
Coast team. I had a chance to play one coast called House Babies in Cape Coast.
Okay.
So I play. When I finished school, I came back to Accra. I joined Medina United. That's a team owned by the late Mr. Jordan Anabla.
Okay.
That's his team, a very big team in Medina. We used to have two big teams in Medina, Medina Republicans and Medina United. Republicans, we have Wadi Ablode, Owusu Benson, Kujoado, other big guys, they play in that team. You know, those times, second division is like the premiership, very tough. So I had a chance to play for the second division. But before then, I started with this under 12, Orlando Babies. That's the guy I say he is no more. How do I may so rest in peace. Great Olivers, also in Medina, and then Hallmark, all in Medina. I played before I started playing the coast, and I came back to start with the second division. So I think I played all the division in Ghana: coast, third division, second division, first division, and then Premier. I've played, I've tested all, so I know how the foundation is very, 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 very tough, very great. But you can pass through this when you have the passion. Because along the line you meet rough, very rough, but I know what I want to do, so I pass through. It's like going to primary, JSS, secondary school, university. Do your masters. The same.
So what were the rough edges you met trying to climb the ladder?
I remember one time, after second division, let me continue now, I can give you the story. There's one guy called Shamo. He used to play for Voradep. He's now in the US. So, but then Voradep was in the first division. So they needed a goalkeeper. This story that I'm telling, I was very young that time, but because I'm very tough, like I'm Stoino Zongo boy.
Yeah.
Yes. So he took me to join Voradep. I went to train with them once, and they said no, they need to sign me. So they came back to Accra for my document from Mr. Jordan Anabla. Because he wanted them to play, I remember the money he took from them. That money cannot even transport Mr. Anabla from his office at Art Center to Medina. But he wanted me to go. So he just said, whatever you have, just bring them, take the boy away. That was my breakthrough in my football career. I went to Voradep to play 3 years. We were able to go to Premier playoffs, Voradep.
Yeah.
So I played for 3 years. I played for very tough. After 3 years, I decided not to. I want to play in the Premiership. You see my determination. I want to play in the Premiership. But the Premiership was tough, very tough. Even if Olympics and Bafako are playing, you could see that they are playing football, tough players. There's no small team. By then, we know already Hassan Kotoko have been dominating the parts. They don't have it easy. So I came back from Voradep, back to Accra to find a club. I need to go to Justify Trust. I remember I started with Liberty. And the one who took me to Liberty is also a goalkeeper in Liberty called Kujoado. He was with Liberty that time. He was the one who has been training me that time. Because when I started playing, I had one guy who called me one time and asked me if I want to keep, I should go and see Kujoado. But then he was the top goalkeeper in Medina. And he lives at Medina New Road. And I live at Medina Old Road. So imagine that time, for me to get money to transport, I had to walk because I knew what I was. So I need to walk from Old Road to New Road to go and see Kujoado. And then he said, no, I'm ready. You don't. If you are ready to play, I will help you. And he likes training. Kujoado. So I think I took everything. And he's the rare lion. But it was coincidence. People I think I took the name from him. But no. I got that name from when I was in Ashgur. We'll come to Ashgur. Let me just...
you build the point.
So I went to Kujo. After prayers done, I had to walk to from Old Road to New Road. I walked and I went to Kujo. And by then, his father wasn't well. So Kujo has to wake up at 4 a.m. bath the man before he can do anything else. So I need to wait on him in front of their house. Maybe 1 hour. We finish, we walk from Medina, New Road to Presec Secondary School. There's a park there. That's where we used to train. We walk with our maybe 1 ball or 2 balls to go and train. He has been pushing me, encouraging me. So when I was home, he decided to take me to do a try with Liberty Professionals in Dansuma. I went there all right. And Sly was there, may he still rest in peace. No, they saw some potential in me, but I was very young. For that one, I agree with them. But it wasn't before like they used to have youth teams, like they would have, kept me there. So they allowed me to go, that I should go, and then maybe another year, I wasn't happy. I feel like, no, I want to play. So I was playing with, we went to play some gala in Kaukudi. You know, Nima, they used to play this base. You two can fly. Yes. So I went to play for You Two Can Fly. There's a base in Nima. I went to play with them. After I came back from Liberty Professional Training, and one guy called me, and then I went to play with them. So I was playing. We progressed in that gala. We progressed. So I was there, and then Sumaila Abdallah, former BlackStars Goalkeeper.
Okay.
He came there to see me. He said, no, Oko United are doing Justify, and their goalkeeper is going to Olympics. They have one goalkeeper is leaving Oko to Olympics, so they are doing trials to pick a goalkeeper. I said, okay, I'll go. So he said I should go. He has spoken with the coach. The coach is Sule Mohammed. Was assistant coach in under 20 when Afrani was under 20 coach.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was the coach. So I went to Kebu and Wallace and Bubuash.
Yeah.
I went there. They were training, and I went to greet the coach. So I was down Sumala. I said, oh, okay. A lot of people, a lot of players, more than 100 players. Best like 30. But the coach did well by giving everyone a chance to play, even if it's 15 minutes. Yeah, and the coach, if you see player playing, not you don't have to allow the player to play 1 hour, 30 minutes.
Before you can see what the player can do.
So I had a chance to play like 30 minutes, and they changed me to come out. And then the goalkeepers, they be coming. They are regular trialists, so they be coming. So I was the first. That's my first time coming, and luckily enough, 3 days. I went there on Monday. So the third day, I think it was a holiday. This 1st July or so. So they need to go and play a game with Azakes at Jendu Park. So I was lucky, and they selected me. We went there with only just 5 players. The only senior player we had in the team was one guy. He was the only senior player who wanted to play that game in 2nd D with Azakes. They paired their players, and then we were able to play 1-1. So imagine a team like Oko going away to play with Azakes 1-1 with the justified players. So that means those of us who went for the game got a chance to play for Oko United.
Oh, okay.
We came back, and they need to, because the following week the league is starting. So they need to get our cast, everything. So for me, I wrote a floating against Vuradep because they never fulfilled their promise. So I need to be free player. So the Oko United secretary was Mr. Odro Nyakon.
This kind of Odro Nyakon?
He was the general secretary for Oko United.
Wow.
Very intelligent man. So I came, they were asking me, Fatau, so how can we get a car? So no, I've already put in floating. So floating, oh, don't worry, you go. So I never told my my floating letter, and Oko United never gave me a contract. I was happy to get a team to play. I wasn't thinking about my signing on fee, my contract. League is starting, and I've been looking for team, and now the chance has come. I should talk about signing on fee. No, I won't do that. You know, the passion is there. So Mr. Jonaku did everything, and they got me registered, and we started a league, and I started playing. You know,
even with that contract.
With that contract.
But did the contract eventually come?
I didn't see the contract till I left Oko United, and they benefited a lot from me when I.
Then how were they paying you?
Cash in hand. They were paying me anytime.
Any amount. Because you had no agreement that you should pay me this amount.
But you know, if you are doing good, it's good for you. Do you know why I say that? When I win a match, the money I get for the Oko United support in Abosoka is more than ×5 my salary. So all that I want to win a game, the following day, Monday, I will just pick a car from Madina to Abosoka. Before I come out from Abosoka, I can buy football boots like 3 or 4 gloves.
Was it deliberate? You just wanted to go there, they'll give you money?
No. They will be calling for Taya Bra. The supporters will be in the bus, Charlie, bra. I will go, and they will give me everything. So I was happy playing. You know, I was doing with my heart.
Yeah. And
then God used them to bless me.
Yeah.
So I played Oko United for 2 seasons. So the second season, we want to play league match with Ashgood. That's where I started. So I remember the game. We went there. We drew 1-1 with Ashgood. By then they have Valentine Atem, George Rano, Shabu Yakubu,
that was their group.
Kenneth Ababio, Abukari Kankani. But then you can't go and even draw in Obuasi. We went there, we drew 0-0. And they started tracking me. I said, no, this boy.
You were in the goalpost?
Yes.
Okay.
We went again the second season. The second season, then the Nkoko Stadium was closed. So we were playing our home matches in Accra Stadium. On Saturday. We share Saturdays with Liberty. And then Sundays is for House and Olympics. Okay, so that's where we play our league matches. So we played the game. It was midweek in Accra, and we lost. So we're going to Obuasi. Just imagine losing at home. Do you think you are going to win in Obuasi? There's no way. But if you compare individual players,
because that group,
but a lot of players ran away from the game. We went there without the reserve goalkeeper, and I said, "No, I will go." So I never knew that was going to be my breakthrough. We lost that game 2-0, but I was man of the match. But then there wasn't like after game they will give you man of the match.
They will give you something.
Could you imagine the Ashgood supporters was one who they carried me up straight to our bus. And they were telling me that, no, the management, they need to bring me in, the following season. I have one man, still I used to talk to him, he's in the US now. He's the one, he has been calling me almost every day when I came back to Accra, every day. But then Utiaket was the coach there in Ashgood. I was there one time, we played a game with United at Accra State on Saturday, no, it was Friday. We finished and they said, let me go to Abosuka and go and do my normal susu.
Yeah.
So I went there, I was there, and then I had a call. By then, to Hasselfolk also wanted to come for me. Yeah, and Ashgood, listen. But I have one thing in my career. I always take first opportunity first. I don't say, maybe Muftau want to come for me, and then Kweku want to come for me. So I'll wait. Kweku's offer is big, or Kweku's structure is better than. So I'll wait. I'll ignore Muftau and wait for. No, I didn't do that. The first approach was Ashgood, go first by then. Mr. Andesam, Captain Andesam. He called me. Hello, Fatau. But then, sometimes I'll be around 2 days, 3 days, no call. Who will call me? Nobody will call you that time. Because for me to have SIM that time, it wasn't easy. That's the
only very expensive.
Yeah. So, like, all the time, I even want somebody to come and feel like, hey, Talemania call. So, it's not like now somebody will call somebody and then you don't pick it.
Every now and then, the calls are coming through. You see the call.
I don't want to pick some. But I have the attitude. Till now, if I don't pick your call, maybe I'm sleeping or I'm praying. I'll call you back. If I call you back, what I don't know you and what you're saying is not relevant, I'll not pick your call again. That's how I am. Yeah. So it's about attitude. So I picked the call. Hello? Is that Fatau? Yes, Fatau. My name is Captain Andesam, the CEO of Ashgood. Imagine. Fatau, just imagine. So yes, okay, we want you to come to Ashgood. So you can come to Obuasi on Monday and start training with the team. And it was Saturday. So that day, the money I had from Abosuka, I need to go around and buy some new stuff. Because you're going to new environment, so you need to change things. I need to go and buy sponge, new Pepsodent, new socks. Yeah. I just Abosuka to Kantamanto is not far. So I just went there, got some boots, some gloves. I prepared, and I called a guy that, I want to go to Obuasi tomorrow. So where can I get there? The man I was talking about, I was talking about him. He said, when I go to Kadeshi, I should ask of where they pick Obuasi car. I said, okay. So I did that, and then I went to take that. And 207 is the car in the system. So I went and then I joined the 207 straight to Obuasi. I went there on Sunday evening, and then I went to the secretariat. The security was there. And said, okay, they know I'll come, so they accommodated me, and then the following day I started training. So like 2-3 days, because I need to come and train with them, and then I'll do my medicals. Okay. Then that's how they do it. So far as you are there, unless maybe you are not fit. Okay. If they will not sign you, you will never come there. Okay. Yes. Okay. So they just want me to feel the environment. And before you are signed. Yes. So I was just trained. Not that they want me to play just if I know. I just took like 2 days, and then I went to the AG hospital to do my medicals, and I was more than fit. So the doctor was telling me, hey, this boy is strong. That time, fresh blood. So I passed the medical, and I signed the contract. They called Odo Nyako, the secretary, to come and take their check. He came, they gave me the check. I didn't know my contract.
You didn't know what was in the contract?
I didn't know. Like from Oko United. Yeah. But for Ashgood, they are a professional club. So they give me the contract. I know whatever they are going to pay me, my signing on fee, everything. Yeah. So I signed a contract. At that time, there's no manager like now. If you are going to sell a club, Muftar say, I'm your manager. No. I went, and Ashgold never cheated on me. They give me the right contract. And I signed the contract, 3 years. My signing on fee, they will give me every year. They will give me part of the signing on fee. Yeah. The day I signed the contract, and the son asked me to go and see, I go to go to the account office to get my check. I went there. I got my check to the bank.
Good money?
Good money.
How much?
It was good. It was, they supposed to give me 4,000 Ghana cedis, 40 million. And they give me 2,000.
Those days?
Yes.
Wow.
That 2,000, they give me, I went to the bank. You know, when they give you check, the money is supposed to reflect in 3 days.
Yeah.
But I went there, we got the bank, there was a man there, as you support, so there's some money you can pay if you want a quick. So I did that because I needed the money to come to Accra. There are a lot of things for me to come and do. Don't go boy Amanya 2,000, imagine. So I took this check, I went and I cashed the money. I was in the car, I was just praying to get to Accra. It was a lot of plans. My mother, may her soul rest in peace. She was having some land in Asalabuche. She built 2 bedrooms because she wanted to capture the land. You know, in Accra, those if you have land, you don't donate it or you lose it. So I told her, no, I have some money, I'm coming, so we can complete
the place.
So I brought the money and we completed the 2 bedrooms, and I even built another 2 bedrooms on the land. By then, we were living in our father's house in Medina.
So during your days at Ashgold, you were able to build a house?
Yes.
And then they were paying you that well?
Yes. Things weren't expensive like
they are today.
Yes. So I did. And then my second year, before I reported to camp, the second balance was already in my account. The second balance was already in my account, and I used it to complete the project.
Wow.
Every month, your salary will come. Every month. Your bonus, unless you don't win much. That's good. You can even win a match, and then your bonus will be there. The following day, they will bring the bonus. Because it's a well-structured that time.
Yeah.
They will do the bonuses. If you don't win, they will take back the money back to the company. You know, okay, they write like 30 matches.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So it's there already. Budgeted and everything is in place.
Well structured. So just win and then take your money. So I was feeling comfortable. Where you sleep, you don't pay light bill, you don't pay water bill, nothing. 24 hours electricity, because we were using the same electricity as the miners.
Oh, okay.
You know, going to mining, you need light 24 hours. Yeah. So we were using, there will be light out in the whole of Washington, but where we live is called Samjona Estate. They have different estates, but where we live is Samjona, where the junior staff lives. Yeah. Samjona is, I never experienced light out there. You
really enjoyed the overseas?
Yes, very well. Very well.
Were your parents rich?
Or they were not rich in financial, but rich with wisdom and health. That's how I see it as rich.
But financially too, maybe you needed the money to be able to do some important things in your life. Maybe you come home, there's food for you to eat. Because some of us growing up, there was no food at home.
For food, even outsiders come to our house to eat. You know, let me say Northerners, Muslims. Yeah. When we prepare food, we do it a lot.
We are like that.
Yes.
You don't need to be part of the family. Just come and meet us eating and you eat.
You join.
Okay.
So for that one, alhamdulillah.
So was it from Ashgold that you got a call up to the senior national team, or how did that happen?
Yes. That's a good question. So when I was in Oko United, there was a game we played against Kotoko at the Accra Sports Stadium. After the game, I had a call to join under 20, the satellite, 2002. But then they were camping in Winneba.
Okay.
Now, national team from the U17 and the BlackStars, I think things are getting better when it comes to wearing kits, where you sleep.
Yeah, your outfit and all that.
Those times, when I'm going to car, I need to take my own jersey in Winneba under 20. So I just lasted only for 2 weeks in camp. Even with that, it motivated me to come and do more for Oko United. And so when I went to Ashgold, We were playing. Along the line, Mr. Fiadu came in as a CEO, and Duncan also came in, who also played much role in my career. Even after my football, he encouraged me to be a coach. I told him I wanted to be a general coach. He said, no, be a goalkeeper coach because of your passion, your character, your attitude. So I took his advice, and now it's paying.
Yeah.
It's paying. Not financially, but the knowledge.
Even financially.
No. You know, that story people know that I'm going to get. No. That story is not true. It's never true. No. Like by now, you come and see me in different house. I'll do 700,000. I can use 300,000 to buy a house in this area.
Oh yes.
But it's good. This opportunity alone is a huge for me in my profile. I started coaching 1.5 years. Satellite, Ghana under 20.
Yeah.
And Sudan. So imagine whatness.
Black
you know, we move with faith, you understand? And your work ethics will define you.
Will also define you.
And the big thanks to Right to Dream Academy. They give you the knowledge.
During your days at Ashgold, I remember you also went to South Africa. You played for Orlando Pirates, you played for Chippa United,
Enyimba.
And then Enyimba as well. How did the Orlando Pirates, Chippa United, and Enyimba journey all happened before you came at Legon Cities? So
should we talk about the national team and then go to club side?
No, just continue with the club because we are at the club level. Good, and so just
because you asked how did I manage to play in the national team?
Let's
finish with the club.
Let's talk the club football. Let's talk club. We'll come back to the national team.
So my chance to after Ashgold, how I got to Orlando Pirates is about the national team. That gave me the platform after 2013 AFCON in South Africa. My best tournament. That's the award.
Oh,
man of the match against Cape Verde.
Yes, this was the one you made the save.
It doesn't happen in life. Goalkeeper winning
man of the match.
Those time in a big competition on a tournament. It doesn't happen.
Quite rare.
But it's Allah. That's it. Man of the match against Cape Verde.
I see. Wow.
That's my best game in my life.
Really?
Yeah, my best. You know why it was my not because of the award.
Why?
We were chasing result. We were leading Cape Verde 1-0, and they were on us until their goalkeeper decided, no, let me come. It's 2 minutes to go. Let me come and see if I can get a corner to nod. And then we got a counter, Wakaso, straight from our to their final. You see, so I was like, no, we wanted to win this match, and we were trying to man the game, and then now. The match is over, and then we had this goal. So like, no, over happiness. I never knew I'll win this thing. I was there, and the Sani Dara came to call me that I need to go for is it post match or what?
Yeah, pitch side.
But I've been voted as a man of the match. I was like, is it a dream? But that game. I had a good game.
Yeah, I remember the save you made.
Yes.
That one with you.
So
you didn't roar like a lion.
Yes, it's after that tournament that I had that Orlando Pirates chance. They saw me, no recommendation from agents, no bring your video, no bring your profile. They saw me. That's why if you are playing as a footballer all the time, try to get integrity. Play. Don't play because you are playing for someone. Play for yourself. Focus. As you are playing well. People are watching you, like our league. Yeah. People feel like no, now there's no money in the league. But trust me, what I've realized is if you are playing the league and you are doing well, going to play outside, you can mention them. A lot of best goalkeepers, they don't stay in the league. They go. Yeah. Best players, goalkeeper, they go. They value the league, but players don't value the league because fine, we play for money, but put a sacrifice and focus. And see where you go. I was a local player playing the national team. My first AFCON was 2008.
Yeah, I remember.
Remember, I was in the team.
And the club were right.
Do you know how I managed to get to the team?
Tell me.
Let's start from there. So after Satellite, it's like I want to go.
No, tell me about how you got to the 2008 AFCON. Okay. Just tell me.
So Ashgold went to Equatorial Guinea to play a CAF Confederation Cup with one team there. They call it Resarmento, some team. We went there and we went with Achi. He was with Kesby, he was the commentator. Yeah. So, and that game too, I did well. I did very well. So he was giving commentary Then he was saying whatever I was doing, he was saying it. He wasn't adding some spices. No. I was doing the right thing. And so he caught the attention of Coach Atukufio, Sabankwe. They were the three. Yeah. They still recipes. Coach Atukufio, very good coach, very coach who doesn't joke with his philosophy. If you say, Fatau, you are my number one, you are my number one. He will let you understand before you come to the team. So we came back from the game, and I was invited to join the U23 because by then I was over 20, so I need to join the 23. So I was in the team. When I came to the team, he told me, Fatau, I want you to be in the team, but I have Eric Niba, who is his number one, because they started the project about 3-4 years. You know, the Olympic team is always started. So he's my number one, but we are coming as my number two. And I was saying in my head, Coach, if I'm number 4, so far as I'm in the team, it's national team, I don't have problem. You understand? Yeah. How many players or goalkeepers will you have them to say this? You come there and want to compete with you. You don't have clean heart. So he's hunting them. You understand? So we went to Benin, my first game, we played the Benin national team because I think Jones has coach in Benin, so he went with us to play a friendly game. That was my first game with Meteors, myself, Kuja Samoa. We joined the team at the same time. And when they will beat them 2-0, and it's Kuja Samoa who scored all the 2 goals, and I also kept a clean sheet and had a good game. So that's how I had a chance to be in the U23. So we're there playing. We went to South Africa to play Olympic qualifier with South Africa. We beat them 3-1 there. We came like 3-4 days. They give us bonus, $2,000. That's my first time
holding dollars.
No, dollars like more than 700 or 500. Because when I was Ashgood, when we go to okay. But this one was like, you can do something with it, $2,000. You know, me playing Ashgood, getting series, signing on fee to do something. Imagine getting $2,000. Yeah. You understand? So they came to the second leg 2 weeks after. They came back for the second leg 2 weeks time. We played. We beat them another 3-1, another $2,000. So
that's $4,000.
Yes, within 2 weeks. So in our last game against Nigeria, we needed a win, and Nigeria needed a draw because they had a last match to play against South Africa in Nigeria. You remember?
I remember.
Yes. And the minister came to Accra Sports Stadium. By then, Ghana about to host the.
You had the likes of Samuel Nkrumah and co all part of the team?
No, that time Samuel was in the team.
Okay.
Yeah. Samuel's time was different.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So the minister came to promise us if we win that game against Nigeria, he will give us double of the bonus. So prayers, everything. I know I won't play, but I need to do everything possible. I need to be a team player, support the players, support who is going to play. And Ghana was about to host the country, so they are about to play 4 nations?
4 nations tournament.
Yes. So they were training at Accra Sports Stadium. That's where we were also training. We would train early, and they come like 5 to train. So I remember then AJ and Olile was. Yeah, they were the keepers for BlackStars, and they wanted to take one local goalkeeper, but they've not made a decision yet. So because Niba is going to play the Nigeria game, sometimes when we finish training, the BlackStars will come to train, and they have only one goalkeeper. It's only so Godroy wanted to get another keeper for training purpose to make his training
his team
mistake. Yes. Yeah. So they will ask me to stay to train with the BlackStars because I'm not going to play the Nigeria game. Yeah. So I need to stay back and train with the BlackStars. I was happy. Imagine that time training with the BlackStars alone. It wasn't easy. And the news was all over in Obuasi. Hey, Fatau is the BlackStars. So I was not thinking about me going to the AFCON. I was just happy training with the BlackStars. Not knowing that moment is going to be breakthrough for me. You'll be surprised. So we played the game on Friday against Nigeria. We have a lot of the guys from the 23 that automatically have to join the BlackStars for the AFCON. Bernard Kumoji, Kuja Samoa, I think Pestego and one nephew Idrisu. But because we did not win that match, some of them were dropped from the squad because we were supposed to win and go to Olympic Games. So everything scattered, and then we finished the camp.
But
so
that Nigerian Olympic team was very strong.
Very strong. So we all went to our clubs. I went to my club as well. But before I went, I came to watch the game the Four Nation one game before I went. So I came and then because I trained with the BlackStars, they are very friendly. Because I trained with them, I was cool with them. Okay. So I went to the dressing room like after the game to go and just greet the coaches. Heavy René was the assistant coach. No,
he was a physical trainer.
I was assistant coach. I went to greet them and I met Heavy René. He said, "Hey, Dauda, how are you?" Okay. You go back to your club, try to train. Just keep training. It's possible you make the 23 the provisional squad. Okay. Yeah. I was like, this man, why is he talking about me? Second goalkeeper for Meteors. No. I never believed what he said. So I went back to Ashgood. I went to Duncan to greet him. And Duncan said, they heard whatever happened in camp. But I shouldn't worry. I should just put effort here. I will make the squad. So about a month's time, we were going to Tamale. We're in the bus around 5:30 a.m. And then I had a call from Udia Sempa. He called me. You know, he used to live in Madina, so he knows me. He called me. Fatau, Matisse, Edimi Bebao, that's what he told me. And they are about to do sports in a 30 minutes time. Yeah. So in our bus too, the driver put on the radio. And then the news came that there are some lists. You know how they do this sports.
How we get the Conquest stories.
They started it. And then Robert has listed some 55 players as a provisionally for the AFCON 2008. They said the name. They mentioned Ole, they mentioned Sameje, they mentioned the goalkeeper side. Yeah. They mentioned Isaac Bakun, Lord Kote. Yeah. Lord Kote was on form that time playing for Asofolk. And then they mentioned me. Come and sing the bass. So
you have arrived.
Yes, I feel like, so this thing is true. So from there I say, these white people, they don't lie. They say their thing as it is. Yeah. So I feel like, so we went to Tamale, we came back. I was tired, so I was sleeping in my room. And then Mr. Fiano was calling me. You know, when I'm sleeping all the time, I put my phone on silence.
Oh, okay.
He called me several times. I was not because I was sleeping. And then our team driver, we share a wall. So he came to knock my window. And I wake up, so Mr. Fiano was calling me, so I should check my phone. So I picked my phone, I saw his missed call, I called him back. He told me that they need my passport in the FA. And that time my passport is with me in Obuasi. Yeah. So I need to send one boy, he's called Evans, one man supporter for Ashgood. It's one young guy. I need to say, he's a clever boy. So I give him direction to the FA from Obuasi. I give him transport to bring the passport.
So he brought the passport?
Yes, he brought the passport to Mr. Ales, and then I was there, and then Alex called me that, we'll meet in Osu to do some small get-together before we go to Dubai for camping.
Oh, okay.
So I came, and then I went to the get-together. So the local boys, we were about 7 or 5. So, but when I went there, I only saw Daniel Opare, Kuja Samoa, and myself. But we were 5 local players they mentioned. I was like, maybe they will come there later. We went to Dubai. I didn't see any local player. We were there. And the AFCON, I didn't know how, like the keepers, they sent to AFCON. I mean, they sent only like 3 keepers. Three. So Sameje was there, Richard Kisti was there, I was there. So I was thinking like the other goalkeepers would join me. First day, second day, third day, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, no other goalkeeper. I was like, hey, Chalana, I don't know, Ebemo, Chale, hey. And then like he would come and say, hey, local player, I was like, no, I wasn't feeling. Yeah. Until they came to our room to start asking of our JC number. Okay, you are going to wear number 60. I was like, really? Is this in real? Until we came to Ghana, we went to come back, so that no, I've made it to the squad.
I can see.
Yeah, so that's how I joined the just training.
I see.
That was my breakthrough in the national team. But do you know what? After the AFCON, I went out to the national team for almost like 5 years. Yeah. But I was not giving up. Like now, somebody will go to
you went out. In fact, the 2010 World Cup, you didn't even get a look in.
At all, no. But then...
How disappointing was that? Were you very disappointed?
No, not really. I was in Ashgood. Feeling comfortable. I feel like, I've been there before. A lot of goalkeepers in the system. I've made it to Kantutu. No, I need to thank Allah for that. There's one time, 2009. Is it 288? No, 28. No, 2009.
Is it a champ tournament?
No. BlackStars were going to play match in South Africa. They played a qualifier in Takoradi. They need to play some another one. That match wasn't an international base, so some of the players need to go back to their clubs.
Okay.
So they need to bring in
some players.
So then Herbert was about to take Ashgo, so he brought in some physical trainer. We were doing pre-season.
Oh, okay.
And he did answer.
That was around the time Herbert was going to take.
Yes.
Okay.
And I had a call that I need to come to Accra. We are going to South Africa, so I need to drive around 3 a.m. because I need to get to Accra and train at work with the team, and then you get there. That night we are traveling. I need to drive around 3 a.m. from Obasi to Accra. And I get there. I was tired. I went to training at I came to this hotel, Oak Plaza.
Yeah.
And I just got there and they said, oh, they're going to train. So I need to go to train and train with them. I was tired because I wanted to travel. And then they got a visa and we traveled to South Africa. I played that game. I went to Osebati, but I played that game. We lost 2-1. So when I came back, I was thinking like, oh, I've arrived in the team again. Out. I was out till 2012 November when we played FA Cup final with Edibiasi at Accra Sports Stadium. Edibiasi won that game.
Yeah, I remember.
But then the league was finished. So
the season was over.
So I was training and we played a game. So Kusapia was the coach by then, 2012.
Yeah.
So our champion was our coach in Ashgood. Okay. So he called me and said, Coach Kusapia has called him that they want to invite me, but he has said that the league is over. But he has told him that we just finished playing FA Cup, and he at Coach Champion has given me a program. Yeah. When I come home, I should follow before the next season. So coach will call me. So we just play. So I was there. In our time, Coach Apia called me. Fatau, how are you? I want to invite you to the national team, so they will call you. Okay, I was like, wow. Okay, and then I was there, and then Alessa Sante called me that we will travel to, we will come to camp and play a qualifier for the 2013 AFCON. That qualifier was only one game.
Yeah,
home and away. Yeah. We played, and then we played against
because the AFCON was
Malawi.
It was supposed to be 2014,
yes.
2012, 2014, but they had to switch it.
Yes.
They had to switch it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
to make it odd year.
We played Malawi here, also the beach. We beat them. 2-0. The following week we went to Malawi, we beat them 1-0. We qualified to the AFCON. I wasn't stable because I reflected what happened some years back. Yeah. So I was still working hard. And there was a friendly match before the AFCON camp against Portugal. Against Cape Verde in Portugal.
Cape Verde, yes. Wakaso scored in that game.
Thank you. Wakaso scored that game. That's the breakthrough of Wakaso.
Yes, I remember. Yes.
I went to the game.
I remember that he was at Espanyol.
Yes. Yeah, Espanyol.
Yeah.
Is it Espanyol? Yes.
Yeah, he was in Espanyol.
They were blue and white.
Yeah,
Espanyol. Yeah. Yes, Espanyol. So they invited me. They invited Wakaso, Daniel J, Gerard Kamenko. I was in the room with Gerard Kamenko.
Oh, okay.
And then we went to match pre-talk, and then I was start. Daniel J is supposed to start a game.
Oh, okay.
And then they asked Nasamu. Actually, let me say I was ahead of Daniel J because he's coming from the 20 house. So Nasamu suggested Coach Apia decided discuss with Nasamu to who should start, and he said Nasamu said I should start because I'm ahead of. So the second half Daniel will do what? Will come. And then and coach and agree with Nasamu. You know, that's how coach and the goalkeeper coach, that's how they do.
Yeah, they work.
If you want someone to play, you discuss. But the only person who can take final decisions is the head coach. But this one, coach agree with and Nasamu. So I started the heat in the game. That's my first time playing outside the continent.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we played a game in Portugal. We were playing and we had a chance. Wakaso scored. And these people were on us, pressure. They can do long through, I'll come out and fix it. So second half, Nasamu went to coach. Coach said, no. Let Fatau play because the intensity of the game is high. So I completed the game and then we won 1-0. So the following 2 weeks, we are going to camp. So imagine, there's no way you can take me out. There's no way you can take. There's one thing Gerard Kamenko did, I will never forget. I was in the room with him. He's a Christian, I'm a Muslim. Yeah. I was praying, he was praying. I said, Jerry, we opportunity pound. I said, Lion. Your best. That's what Jada Kameko told me. We went. So I took that in, what the guy said. We should go and do our best and leave the rest to God. Because if it should be some normal way, you will panic. Because you want to do well and then go to AFCON.
Yeah.
So you just go and do your best and we went there and we had a good game. We won and then the list came out. I was in, Jerry was in, Wakaso was in, Kujal Samo was in, Kisi, he played for Liberty and then Chelsea.
I forgot his.
Kisi.
In fact, he even went to play for Bekum Chelsea as well.
And then Mazembe and then Solomon Santi.
Yeah.
We made the list. Spot. And then we went to AFCON.
Kisi Boateng.
So going to the AFCON, imagine, by then Kwarase was number one.
Yeah.
He was number one. You know me, I have that attitude. If I don't play, I'm happy. So when I was going to the AFCON, because I've been there, can do it before.
Yeah.
When I was going to the AFCON, that 2013, I told myself that if I go, they give me the chance, I'll do what? I'll play. So I went there with this mindset. I was ready. So in football or in goalkeeper especially, if you are not ready, forget. So we started playing, training, went to Dubai, went to South Africa. In Dubai we played some games, friendly games. We played, they gave me a chance to play some. We won against Egypt and Tunisia. But then I know I'm not going to start. But because I was ready, I was always ready that if they give me the chance, I will play. So I have that mindset. We went to South Africa, the first game, we went to pre-match meeting. All this time, the head coach or the person never came to me to tell me that you prepare, we are going to play. No. The day they were doing the pre-match against Congo, the first game, when then they projected the list, Fatau Dauda, we are starting. In a big game like this, big football competition on the continent, as a local player playing against Congo. Do you know why I didn't